Okay, we're still working on this this little. I'm gonna go ahead and go around the whole thing, and just remove the wood in here. See that? Where it's got that little, I don't know what they call these things. It's like a little head sash or something like that pirates would use or would wear. You see that? Okay. Now let's kind of bring this up just a little bit. Here's his hairline back here. So we're gonna kind of come across here and do his hairline. He got a lot of hair, something I don't have. Folks, you don't fight it when you get older. I mean, I guess you've got a bunch of money, you can get some of that cosmetic surgery, but get you some new hair that's not yours, they say. And that's fine. That's fine, but I don't need it anymore. I'm not trying to impress nobody. If I did, it wouldn't work, so. You know, and I guess I'm a different person, but like I told you, that's what impresses me about a person. Not what they look like, not what they, but it's how they treat you, the kindness that people do. And I'm gonna tell you something. That's usually, in most cases. All right. Just kind of getting this hair up underneath this little bandana here. See that? Kind of bringing the hair up here. I'm going to cut that arm in just a little bit more. See, sort of bring it down like that. Same thing here. There we go. Looking all right. Looking good. Okay, let's go ahead and just work on this face a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is I want to just widen that nose just a little bit in there. I'm going to go ahead and give him a kind of a long beard down here, mustache. Start off like that. Let that flowing. See how I'm doing that? And I'm going to cut on the outside here. I got a letter from a fella that said, he said, why in the world do you carve a little while and then you have to quit? You know, why don't you just have the whole long thing of it? Well, I would love to do that, folks, I'll tell you. But the problem is, on YouTube, you're only allowed 10 minutes at a time. And I wish, you know, that's why it has to be in parts, because it's their rules, not mine. But hey, thank God that we have them, because you wouldn't be getting this. You wouldn't be getting this free if you didn't. So we just thank God that we do have YouTube, that we can get on there and provide services for people to learn. So it could be a little inconvenience that maybe you have to slow down or take them in sections. Okay, see how we're removing that wood? But the main thing is you could having to be paid for, having to pay for this. And you're not, so just be thankful that God has provided that service. And there's nothing I can do about it. They say 10 minutes, and believe me, when you go to download something over 10 minutes, it's not going to take it. So they got their rules, and we have to abide by them. Just like when I go out to work, I have to abide by rules. And if I don't want to abide by the rules, well, I can go find myself another job. That's the way they look at it. They think it's a small price to pay to follow the rules if they're going to pay me to come out there and work. So, okay, enough said there. And we're kind of, see that beard, we're kind of letting it, bringing it down. Okay. Well, let's take a little bit more off these. This in here. Alright, there you go. We're just kind of trying to get this kind of, put an old long mustache. You don't have to do that. You can put something else on them if you want. That doesn't matter. And I'm going to kind of, from the thing here, from the nose here, I'm going to kind of come down and I'm going to kind of come up like this on him. Sort of come and here like this. See that? I'm going to do it on this side as well. I'm going to come down and I'm going to kind of come up like that, in other words. Where you come down and you come up, and then from the inside, from the outside, excuse me, I'm sorry. From the outside, you just sort of remove that wood in there. Alright. Here we go. It's getting there. It's coming. It's coming.